We've all told lies. It's a part of being human. Some lies are harmless, little white lies to protect someone's feelings. Others are more serious, intended to deceive and manipulate. But how good are we at detecting lies? The answer, it turns out, is not very good. Traditional lie detection methods, like the polygraph, rely on physiological responses like changes in heart rate or sweating. The problem is, these responses aren't always reliable indicators of deception. People can be nervous for many reasons, and some individuals are skilled at controlling their physiological responses. This makes traditional lie detection methods unreliable and often inadmissible in court. Fortunately, there's a new approach to lie detection that shows promise: linguistic text analysis. Instead of focusing on physical cues, this method analyzes language patterns for signs of deception. The underlying principle is simple. Creating a false story is cognitively demanding, and this effort can manifest in subtle shifts in language. Linguistic text analysis relies on the idea that our language betrays our thoughts, even when we try to hide them. When people lie, they often subconsciously structure their language differently than when they're telling the truth. This section will explore 4 common linguistic patterns associated with deception, reduced self-reference, negative language, overly simplified explanations, and lengthy and convoluted sentences. By learning to recognize these patterns, we can become better lie detectors. It's important to note that these patterns are not foolproof indicators of deception. They are simply tools that, when used in conjunction with other contextual clues, can help us make more informed judgments about the veracity of someone's statements. As with any form of analysis, context is key. One of the most consistent findings in deception research is that liars tend to reduce their use of first-person pronouns like I or me. This phenomenon, known as reduced self-reference, is thought to occur because liars subconsciously distance themselves from their falsehoods. For example, imagine someone is accused of stealing money from their workplace. A truthful person might say, "I would never do that. I love my job, and I would never risk jeopardizing my career." A liar, on the other hand, might say, "That's a terrible accusation. The money went missing, but it certainly wasn't taken by this person." Notice how the liar avoids using I and instead uses distancing language to deflect responsibility. Section 4. Detecting deception in a negative tone. Another common linguistic pattern associated with deception is increased use of negative language. Liars often use more negative words like hate, stupid, or worthless than truth-tellers. This is thought to occur because lying can elicit feelings of guilt or discomfort which leak out through negative language. For instance, consider a politician accused of accepting bribes. A truthful politician might say, "I am appalled by these accusations. I've always acted with integrity and I've never taken a bribe in my life." A lying politician, however, might say, "This is a disgusting smear campaign. These allegations are completely baseless and politically motivated. I won't dignify these lies with a response." The liar's language is rife with negativity, reflecting their discomfort with the situation and their attempt to discredit the accusations.